I'm recording audibly. I'm not doing anything else.
It is 6:14 p.m. May 18th, 2023. And you're listening to the Too Many Words Podcast, episode 41.
Episode 41.
Yeah. Cuatro uno.
I don't think that's what the actual Spanish word for
Good.
41 is, but that's the Spanish word for 4 and 1. But
Yes.
I don't know if that's the same as.
I forgot what I once learned it, because we learned how to count to 100 in college. But, yeah. Don't remember that. I can count to 15, though. Yeah. Anyways, yes, this is another fun-filled week of the Too Many Words podcast. Still going through some computer struggles. So this is a Uno, yeah, Uno angle
one
episode.
No. We'll see what happens, but
Yes, sir.
I fought with that Mother's Day episode so hard.
Yeah. Well, it worked.
It did.
I mean, there was 0 camera changes, but it worked.
There was supposed to be several. Well, I shouldn't say several camera changes, but there was supposed to be a few sprinkled here and there that would have made it a bit higher production. But obviously we have issues.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go right into it. Let's start out with announcements. First and foremost, as we say every single week, go follow the Instagram.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Go follow the podcast's Instagram at Too Many Words Podcast. We're going to start saying this at the front of the episode now to give it some more, oomph, because, it's been difficult. But we do have 2 new followers. We are at 72 total followers.
This is news to me.
Now, really? You haven't checked? It's been there. It's been like that
we've been at 70 for like a month, 2 months.
It's been like that for a few days now. But yes, we do have 2 new followers for the podcast, and they are at Gonzo Figures. They are a wrestling figure page, and I think they followed because I like wrestling figures. So yeah, kudos to you. Other follower is none other than at Tilt Wrecker. Tilt_Wrecker follows the podcast on Instagram.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
Yep.
Because I do not.
That is my father.
Really?
Yeah, took him this long. Took him 41 episodes, Dad. 41. And he finally followed the podcast. Good. Feels good, though. We're at 72. Cool. That's about as many announcements as we have, other than, hey, if you haven't checked out the Mother's Day special, check out the Mother's Day special. YouTube exclusive. Thank you very much. Let's get into the thick of things. Jordan, what did we learn this week? He's thinking.
I don't know. I learned a lot of things.
Thinking.
About myself, to be honest.
About yourself. Let's get it. Come on.
This past week has been really reflective on me, I'd say. So.
Yeah. So that's what you learned?
I mean, no, but I learned that it's very difficult to mow the lawn when it's 3 feet tall.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know why that took me a second to understand. 3 feet tall grass.
Yeah.
Okay. That is difficult. One could just assume that's difficult. But all right. I learned this week that I'm a lot less insecure of a man than I used to be.
Yeah.
And, we always like to assume that we are better than we once were. But I feel like a really good span of events have proven me so. And I really put it into like a physical thought. Like, it came all the way forward, because we always have like these passive thoughts, passive knowledge, right? But it came all the way forward and it introduced itself to me and was like, hey, because of this and how you treated this today makes you a bigger man than you once were. And I'm going to get into that as it's one of the subjects on our podcast today. So yeah, that's what I learned, is that I'm a lot more of a man and less insecure of a man today.
Nice.
Yeah, not to brag. I feel like it's an accomplishment. It's hard to not be so insecure these days with literally everything censored and uncensored at the same time, Moving on, Jordan, we have a drink review.
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess I should have added that in the announcements. We're probably not going to do this every week, but it's a fun little thing. Every single time we have a new drink to introduce, maybe it's going to start basic because it's a new thing. But yeah, what should we call this segment? Because I just have it as drink review. Should it be more fun of a title?
Dudes drink reviews. I ain't got nothing. Because I think the greatest drink review title that's ever been made has been made by someone I would call a friend.
Let's call it the Make It Wet drink review.
Okay.
The Make It Wet drink review. What do you think? Yeah?
Are we doing something with it now?
Yeah, we're gonna smell it.
It smells like tomatoes. And I don't like that.
Did you show the camera? Did you show the camera?
It's red.
Yeah. Jordan, what are you shadowing? What are you hinting at? Who do you know who has the best drink review title?
My former.
Are you talking about Alec?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Although theirs is all right.
Theirs is good. Yeah.
So back when I worked in a different store over by Iowa City, I had an assistant manager named Stuart. He created a YouTube channel called Stu's Booze Reviews.
Nice.
And I think that's the greatest review.
Well, that's because you've already mentioned on the podcast how much you like it when people use their name as a play on words. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And if I was, ever not too lazy to make my own web online store, because it's been a thought and a failed announcement. The Lingelbach shop.
Nice.
Yeah. Lingelbach shop. And people are going to be like, what the hell's a Lingelbach? Because I don't go like that.
I used to call his TikToks the Lingle Talks.
Yeah? Yeah. For a long stint in high school, and maybe even middle school, people would just take lingle and throw anything on the end of it. Yeah. Makes me almost ponder, maybe, if I do make it big in any industry, if I should keep, the last name public. Because, under any post on Instagram where there's like a mention of LeBron, like this last one, I saw a video of this streamer who's playing like Fortnite with Bronny James, LeBron James' son. And LeBron jumps on the sticks and he says, "How you doing?" And they talk. In the comments, someone said, "Lay small talk."
Okay.
Do you get it?
No.
LeBron, less small talk.
Okay, that's not clever at all.
Well, that's because at this point, it's like a super old joke at this point. But that's what people do. Maybe I should send you some to show you an example. But yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, rate the smell.
Tomato, 0 out of 10.
You don't like tomatoes?
I fucking hate tomatoes.
You hate tomatoes.
I've announced this several times.
Well, it's not tomato juice.
It sure fucking looks like it. It sure as hell smells like it.
It's not tomato juice. But yeah, I figured. Now you get to choose this, and this is what we're going to stick with the rest of the podcast forever.
Okay.
We drink it initially, right?
Yeah.
Talk about it. Do some sort of whatever reviewy thing that needs to be reviewed on drinks. So I've never reviewed drinks before, so you probably have more experience than me on that.
Probably a little bit, but
so you get to choose whether right then and there we score the drink, or after drinking it and finishing it, as we do the entire podcast, at the very end, we rate the drink.
I promise you, if it tastes anything like it smells, that's not getting finished.
Yeah, that's the podcast rule, Jordan.
It's not happening.
That's a podcast
Do
rule.
you want vomit on the podcast?
We can get a bucket.
Really?
We can get a bucket.
Really?
Oh, that's
Really?
why I look so awkward on the freaking camera. I'm not sitting in my usual chair.
Yeah. Did you not get that?
I forgot to grab that over there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Podcast rule. We got to finish.
No, I'm not finishing that. If it tastes anything like it smells, if it by some miracle doesn't taste like that, then I'll maybe.
Okay.
If I enjoy it. But I don't like salty drinks.
Put some sugar in it.
What the fuck?
What?
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean what's wrong with me?
What's wrong with you?
You don't know what it is. What do you mean what's wrong with me? Maybe that's a normal thing.
I guess that's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We trying it?
I guess so. Mm. You're just fucking doubting that shit. See, this is the type of
Don't
stuff.
make me laugh.
This is the type of stuff that you actually drink, though, isn't it? It's just tomato soup.
No, it's not.
Is that V8 juice?
It's V8 juice, son.
No. Not a fan.
Score it.
0 out of 10.
Okay. So from now on, we will score every drink just based on the first sip. Sorry, folks. There's no in-depth reviews here.
No. I mean, I can go in depth if you want me to. Just not. I don't like this, so.
Why don't you like tomatoes?
Tomatoes are disgusting.
Why?
They taste bad.
Jordan, I just asked you why you don't like them. You basically just said in a different way that you don't like them.
Yeah, I don't like the taste of them. That's why they are bad to me.
So it's not a texture thing.
I mean, they're watery.
Yeah.
The fuck was that?
I'm twitching.
Like, I don't know. I don't like watermelon either. Or cucumbers. They all taste the same to me, honestly. Like tomatoes, watermelon, and cucumbers. They all have very similar tastes.
I need you to slowly back away from this table
Why?
and leave until you become a better man.
You're very funny.
Did my man just diss watermelon?
Watermelon's not good.
What?
It's just not.
How can you diss something that is 80% water?
Because water's not good.
It's flavored water, and you can eat it.
Watermelon is as much flavored water as seltzer is flavored water. LaCroix. Watermelon is the LaCroix of fruits.
I had LaCroix today, actually.
Yeah, and everyone fucking hates LaCroix.
I had a passion for LaCroix.
Yeah, that's probably like the worst one, isn't it?
No, actually, this actually was researched by my intern, AJ.
Really?
Yeah, they sent her to go get drinks for the upstairs mini fridge.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, yeah, get like Sprite and LaCroix.
LaCroix is so bad. Everyone I've talked to is just like, I don't know how people can drink
Quoting
that.
her, if that's exactly how they told her, oh, go get like Sprite and LaCroix. That means you don't have to get Sprite and LaCroix. And yet there's LaCroix in the upstairs fridge. But it's okay. I downed 2 of them this week. For some reason, the passion fruit's pretty good, actually.
Really?
She's like, she researched she didn't know what LaCroix was, I guess.
Really?
Yeah. Or she at least didn't drink LaCroix, and she'd never had LaCroix. So she literally searched what the best flavor is.
One of my favorite memes is I think it's a YouTube video. It's this guy that shows like how LaCroix is made. It's not actually how it's made, obviously, but like...
Yeah, like you put a fan next to a lemon and it goes toward the glass of water.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, great.
It was good.
Yeah.
It's very funny. Because it tastes like a whisper of the
Or
fruit.
you draw on a piece of paper orange and then you put it in the glass of water. Yeah. I would rate this V8 a 10 out of 10. I love V8. I've been drinking V8 since, I don't know, middle school. And it's always been on my accord.
This honestly, it was inaccurate saying it tastes like tomato soup. Because it does have very heavy tomato soup vibes. But it tastes more like a chili. It's got a bit more of the flavor from other vegetables in it. Because obviously it's a V8. And then it's got a bit of like, not heat spice, but like just like seasoning to it. Almost.
The way you diss on my man's V8s.
I like V8 smoothies, like the pink one.
Oh. That's for the rest of the people.
There's
V8 made those because not enough people were drinking their tomato juice.
Yeah, because it's bad.
V8's great,
It's bad.
brother.
It's bad.
Okay, you see the number above my head?
I see the pimple on your head.
Shut up. Yeah, it was a pimple, and then I messed with it, and now I'm an Indian.
I'm lightheaded. No, I don't see the number above your head, but I do know what reference you're talking about. The V8 commercials, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
If there was an all-time record, I'd probably be hitting like, I don't know, 200 something. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's someone definitely higher than that. Because like,
What?
there's people that drink this shit on the daily, like
Yeah,
those little cans.
yeah.
My grandma actually
Those
used to
little
get
cans
those.
are great, man.
She used to get those, and she would drink like at least one a day.
I will say, V8 came out with an energy drink. It's
Really?
terrible. They came out with an energy drink a while
What's
ago.
it taste like?
Bad.
Spicy tomatoes?
I don't know. It's been a couple of years. All I remember is that I did not like it in the slightest.
Was it more fruity or was it more like this?
It was not vegetable-y.
Okay.
They tried to go like another way with it, kind of like with the smoothies.
Okay. Oh yeah,
So, yeah.
it's still a thing. Okay.
Yeah, it is still a thing. It's not a failed thing for some reason, but
There's
yeah.
multiple flavors. Strawberry lemonade. There's diet flavors even. V8 Plus. Okay. V8 Energy. Blueberry pomegranate. Orange pineapple. Peach mango. What's the difference between V8 and V8 Plus? So.
Does V8 Plus come with a healthcare plan? What are you reading, son?
So there's the V8 Plus Energy. And there's V8 Plus Energy. They're two different things.
Okay. Cool.
And I don't know the difference. I straight up just don't know the difference. I'm seeing like This is not helpful at all. What is this one? Kiwi melon. Okay. They got a lot of different flavors.
Hey, Jordan.
What?
Are you gonna finish your V8?
God, no. You didn't even finish yours. See, that's like thick, and I don't know if I like that.
So you're thinking that we need to water down the V8 and then you'll drink it?
Maybe. So the V8 splash. I like a lot of those V8 splashes. There's the berry blend one. And then there's V8 smoothies. Pretty much anything that's not vegetable based, I'll probably drink that. What is this? V8 healthy greens. Why is it black? It's not green, it's black.
Okay. Anyways, Jordan, let's stop talking about drinks now. Let's move on. Jordan, how was your Mother's Day?
I mean, I worked, so...
Yeah? What you do for your mom on Mother's Day?
Absolutely nothing.
Why?
Because we celebrated Mother's Day the week before.
Oh, so just, you know, you love your mother as long as you profit from it.
Yeah.
Do you guys hear this, man? Really?
I mean, I wish her and a lot of the other mothers in my life a happy Mother's Day on Facebook.
It's okay. When my mom credits, my mom only credits Hannah whenever she gets gifts from us.
Mm.
It's kind of BS. So, this year, I got her, because I'm broke, Reese's candy.
Nice.
And a card that said Happy Father's Day on it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. And flowers. Hannah got the flowers. Yeah, Hannah got the flowers.
There's also the flowers that I got you. But...
She doesn't count those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because they're from Jordan.
Well, they weren't from me. They were from you. That's why I gave them to you. I gave them to you. They were flowers from me to you. And then you gave them to your mom.
So I'm a jerk.
Yes.
Ah, sorry. I was supposed to hang those flowers up.
No.
Was it to celebrate our 40th?
No.
Oh.
It was to celebrate Mother's Day.
Oh.
You're supposed to give it to your mom.
Oh, I did that.
Yeah, see?
Oh, okay. Cool. Anyways. Yeah, so Hannah buys a Starbucks gift card.
Cool.
And then throws it into the thing with my Reese's.
Okay.
She's like going through the motions. And then she's like, oh, my Starbucks gift card. Thank you, Hannah. After she, pulled out 2 things of Reese's.
Yeah.
Break my heart so much I ate the Reese's.
You know what? I believe you.
I ate one of the 2.
That's funny. That's very funny.
But yeah.
That's an Isaac move.
Whatever. It's whatever. But yeah, we were originally gonna go see the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and some viewers are like, Isaac, you already saw the Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
It was a good movie.
Why would you go see it again? And I'm like, I love going to the movies. I love looking for any reason to go to the movies if I have the money.
June is gonna be a big month for us.
Oh, dude, I already wrote this down. Oh, we suddenly have another segment to talk about. Anyways, yeah, so everybody got sick at the house. Don't worry, we're fine now.
Okay.
We're fine now. But Zariah got sick, and Zariah got Tyrion sick, and then Tyrion got me sick, and then I got Hannah sick, and then Tyrion basically just, messed up Sydney, messed up Mom, and we were all just inside for Mother's Day. But we very fittingly watched Multiverse of Madness, which came out around Mother's Day last year.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, it was actually kind of pretty, kind of satisfying, because anybody who's seen Multiverse of Madness, It's pretty mom storyline heavy. So, yeah, I actually made jokes the whole time. I'm like, hey, Mom, I found a woman crazier than you. Oh my goodness. And yeah, she's like, shut up. But yeah, do we share the silly things that she said during this movie?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
It's your mom.
So the Illuminati comes out, right? In Multiverse of Madness. Oh yeah, I guess spoiler alert for Multiverse of Madness.
Been out for a year.
Been out for a year, but like, come on. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you haven't seen it, then you're not really gonna get it. So yeah, spoiler alert. The Illuminati comes out. We're at that part. And my mom does not recognize or understand a single person in this
She
group.
didn't even recognize Professor X?
She did.
Okay.
She did. Once he came out, she's like, oh, the X-Men are here? I'm like, yeah, him. But yeah, she didn't, I mean, I don't think too many people, I personally think I would have needed to see Captain Marvel right before Multiverse of Madness to recall that black woman who was Captain Marvel in this movie. But yeah, she's like, I don't know any of these people. I'm like, yeah, you do. She's like, no, I don't. I don't read the comics or whatever the hell she said. And I'm like,
well, she was in all of the Captain America movies. She was in the first Captain Marvel movie. He was not in anything.
He was in a show, right?
John Krasinski?
Black Bolt.
Oh, I guess yeah. He was in the Inhuman show.
Yeah. And then yeah, my mom should at least recognize the suit from John Krasinski.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, that's Fantastic Four. She's like, I haven't seen that movie in so long. I'm like, so you should know what the Four looks like, bro. Anyways, yeah. And then when they killed Professor X, she's like, oh my goodness, this is a horrible movie.
That's the one that got her. The last one, right? The last death.
Yeah.
Of the entire group is the one that, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. She kind of was like pretty straight-faced and unimpressed with all the terrible, gruesome deaths of that.
I'll never forget that moment when his fucking head collapses.
I love that. That was so good.
That
was
honestly,
so good.
that mentally scarred me. That mentally scarred me.
I wish it scarred me, man. Oh, that was so good.
That's some crazy shit, dude. Never would have expected that.
Morbid thoughts out of Sam Raimi with that one. But yeah, who knows when my mom and I will go see this movie? But yeah, Soren, he texted me the other day. Let me read you something.
Okay.
Soren from the Reigning and Defending podcast, currently on a break. Who knows if it'll ever come back? But go check out the Reigning and Defending podcast if you're curious. Soren texts me yesterday or 2 days ago, doesn't matter. Yeah. He says, hey, random thought, but next time a Marvel movie comes out, I'm gonna tag along. I was like, I mean, I plan to go see Guardians again. Why is this a random thought? I got no Marvel friends or who are willing to spend money on movies. And I'm like, I'm freaking both of those, bro. Are we not friends? I'm like, what? This is like, Jordan, this is kind of obvious at this point that I love to go to the movies. It's even on my Instagram. It's on social media. I go to the movies. But whatever. It's even bigger obvious trait that I'm a Marvel fan. You can probably just assume that most people are Marvel fans at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, oh, we are friends. I'm just saying, I don't know how we haven't thought about going before. I was like, well, I never really plan who comes with me. I just usually steal Jordan or my girlfriend. But yeah, I can definitely go with you if you want. Have you seen Guardians? And he eludes that last part. But yeah, next time would be cool. I was like, dope. He's like, I haven't seen it yet, or the new Ant-Man movie. Her Guardians is really good, though. I was like, if you have any sense of sentiment for these characters and their journey, it might make you cry. He's like, well, I'm pretty sure they killed Drax. And I said, I ain't telling you squat. But you want to go this weekend? He's like, I'll see if I got time for sure. I was like, I'll look at showings. Sounds good, man. So, yeah.
That's pretty swick.
Yeah. I forgot where I was going with that. But, yeah, I'm seeing Guardians soon with my mother. I'm trying to think of this carefully because, like, I don't know how cool Soren would be with me bringing my mother.
Go see Guardians 3 times.
I'll go see Guardians as many times as I saw No Way Home. I saw that 4 times in theaters or 5 times in theaters. What are you doing, camera?
That one was actually you.
That was me. Rarity. Ugh. Jordan, you're not in frame.
I'm not? Oh, damn. I thought that was a wider shot than that. Okay.
Yeah, we're up close this week. Let me fix that. That's a terrible shot now.
Yeah.
Woo! A whoop-de whoop whoop. Oh, you can like see my whole person now. You can notice that I'm wearing just a baggy shirt and I'm not actually 300 pounds. Yeah! Jordan, you keep on wearing that and playing with it.
This is the second time I've worn it.
Yeah. It's becoming consistent.
Last time I put these on was like 4 episodes ago. I look cool. What were we going on with that? Like what was our goal here?
How your Mother's Day went?
After that, we talked about that already.
Yeah, I was talking about how we were supposed to go to Guardians.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the day before that was great, and that's my next segment.
What happened the day before Mother's Day?
Congratulations to Hannah Rose Riley, okay. My beloved girlfriend, my smart, beautiful, wonderful,
amazing.
No, that's not it.
Fantastic.
No, there's only one of her. That's a Fantastic Four joke. Sorry, that sounded a lot more slutty out of me. Let's see.
Bodacious.
And vivacious.
Okay.
Is that a word?
Probably.
Vivacious. Define vivacious. Attractively, lively, and animated. Well, she's the opposite of that. Never mind.
That's not true.
She's not animated, but she's attractively. Definitely attractively. And whatever way you should say that to make it make sense. Girlfriend! Graduating from Iowa State last weekend. Iowa State University! She is unfortunately... Unfortunately... Listen to me. Forever a Cyclone.
Well, she's done though, right?
No.
What?
But we're gonna dance around that. She graduated though. She's like, she did the ceremony because she's gonna be done this year.
I'm so confused right now.
So there's a lot of things pertaining to things, right? Credits. Considering that, what classes you can sign up for and not sign up for are super flexible. That means earning credits are super flexible, and they fluctuate very much over the span of 4 years across all students, right?
Okay.
But
Is she taking summer classes?
what?
Is she taking summer classes? Is that how it's
She's
working?
taking a summer class.
And then she'll be done, right?
Because there's like a one required class that she needs to take for her to be done. So, like, how they usually do it, and I think it is up to the option of the student, is that, hey, if you're going to be done this year or less than a year from now, go to the ceremony for that year.
Okay.
Or if you finish a semester early, you can do the ceremony for that year as well. It's kind of weird because there was a number of students that did enough college credits in high school that they didn't have to go to school for the second half of their senior year, and they just came back for the ceremony. I am not smart enough to know the ins and outs of that, but yeah. Besides everything, she did graduate. She's on course to finishing. Yeah, she's just got one of these classes. Except for one thing that she told me, which bums her out but excites me.
What?
She has to take a class at DMAC.
Really?
Yeah.
What for?
I didn't ask too many questions because I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
But, dear God, let's not have a class together. But dear yes, let's take the same class at the same time.
The same class?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want it together then? I would encourage that. I would want that.
I feel like we would be too casual with each other and stick out like a sore thumb compared to the energy of the rest of the class, not only the class but the teacher.
Well, that's when you.
And I think it would be like just a huge bucket of cringe.
I don't think so. As long as you're not all lovey on each other, and knowing you guys, you're not. I think, but also you could do is challenge yourself to actively not work together. You can find some independency in that, and realize
Independency?
Yeah.
Jordan, we just went through so much school without working together.
I know, but when it's a difference between not working together because you can't, and not working together because you don't want to. There's a huge difference there, because it's like a mental thing, I guess, sort of. You're like, this person's there. I know this person. I want to work with this person, but I shouldn't.
Why shouldn't we work together, Jordan?
I don't know. You're the one that we're like. I think we're
No,
too casual.
I can just imagine Hannah saying something out of pocket in order to be funny in front of the class. Because I'm pretty outspoken in class.
Yeah. What's the difference between doing that? What would be the difference between doing that in the same class and then doing that and not in the same class?
I don't have to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. That just seems... none of this makes sense to me.
I know. I don't have to see it.
I'm trying to have you help me understand this.
I don't know. That's just my immediate thought process. If we do take the same class together, yeah, that'd be cool.
The cat wants out now.
Actually, if we do take the same class together, I would almost want to put it on and find out, or try to see how long it takes for other students to find out that we're together.
That'd be fun.
I think that would be fun, yeah.
What class is it, though?
I didn't ask, but she has to take a Spanish class this summer.
Okay.
And she also has to take a class in the fall. She just found this out today, that she has to take a DMAT class in the fall.
Okay. But you don't know what class?
No.
Does she know what class?
Probably. We'll find this out. You want us to call her?
That's what I was about to send her a message on Snapchat.
Call Hannah, babe.
Damn.
This is not. Come on. Put the baby down.
I can hear her up there.
Put the baby down. She said, "Oh, is that her discovering her phone?"
Welcome to the US Cellular.
Definitely not. Thank you. Voicemail. So yeah, it's a class. But other than that, I'm super proud of her. Now, Jordan, this is what made me realize that I'm a lot less insecure of a man now. Flashback to, oh man, like almost 4 years ago? Over 3, definitely. Of my ex-girlfriend, my most recent ex-girlfriend, starting her classes at ISU and taking me along in her first week, or maybe before orientation, whatever. We were adventuring the place, and she was showing me all these places, and she was telling me where she has classes, and she was showing me her dorm room and all this stuff, right? And I was like super insecure. I was like not wanting to be jealous, but kind of really jealous that she was going to Iowa State, and I felt like a complete loser at that point, being a dropout of DMAC, you know. And yeah, I just felt like she had everything that I wanted for myself. Not to say that she doesn't deserve it, but like I just really wish I was gonna go there with her. And yeah, I was just not enjoying the moment for her in that thought process. And yeah. And then Hannah, you know, she's done with ISU. She's better than an ISU alumni, with the exception of 2 classes. She's done. She did the work. She earned the diploma. She got the thing that everybody goes to college for.
Yeah. That diploma.
And not a single thought of jealousy, want, self-hatred, anything like that happened in the slightest when I was at this 3-hour ceremony. And I was just happy for her, you know, mingling with her family, just super proud of her. Couldn't stop taking pictures of her. And I'm like, and at the end, like, we go home, and during the drive, and like, I just have, there's not, uh-oh.
What?
We just stopped recording visually.
Why?
If history repeats, we're going to stop recording audibly. Space issue. Let me start deleting stuff before,
you need to use that
before
other storage.
Audacity stuff. Well, I don't know how to actively use it. Like, if it's there, just use it, computer. Come on.
Not how it works.
That's stupid.
You just gotta move some of the files that you have that you don't want to delete to that other drive.
Well, let's take a look at my files. This file says Dustin. I'm gonna delete the whole thing
Why?
because it says Dustin on it.
Okay. What if it's a folder you made for Dustin?
Nope. This is literally everything that he's done.
Okay.
Plus, he borrowed my computer for some time back when I lived with Eli.
Oh, really?
How do I delete this?
Right click delete.
Yeah, it's not there.
Hmm.
Do I have to go here? No, what the hell? Computers are so technical.
Yes.
This is
They're
so
technology.
stupid.
It's really funny how frustrated he gets with technology.
It's not funny.
It is funny. Because you can just not.
We got a long way to go. Shout out 101.7 Pulse radio station. Jordan, say something funny while I'm trying to figure this out.
This cat's pregnant.
Shut the hell up.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not pregnant.
Okay.
Did you do something to my cat, Jordan?
Okay.
Jordan!
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Okay, great.
Quit looking at me like that.
We got a long way to go. Come on. Or can I just delete it?
So if you go to thescaldstone.com, you can find all of our information there. And you can find some really cool writings by Isaac. If you go there and you read those, you can get a cookie from me. All you have to do is send me a DM on Instagram with proof that you have read every single word on that story, on that writing, and I will buy you a cookie. Okay? Okay.
Are you lying?
No.
No.
Why would I lie?
Of course not.
I have no reason to lie about that.
Why? So stupid. Anyways, what the hell was I talking about?
Ouch.
Was I talking about my stupid girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, I was not jealous of the single thing, and
Well,
yeah.
Why would you be?
Well, why would I? 4 years ago.
Because you wanted to be where she was. You don't want to be where Hannah is right now. You want to be on your own path.
She was in the same spot.
Okay. And,
ISU. She was in a better spot.
you also don't have any desire to go to ISU anymore.
Okay, college graduate in general. Something I was dying to be.
Yeah.
Still trying really hard.
You'll get there. You're getting
But,
there.
like,
you're working here.
I think it's because I have enough trust in myself, confidence in myself, discipline within myself to know that it's probably going to happen. And the only reason why, if it ever doesn't, is on my own accord, and would be at the time what I believe the right decision.
Hannah gets pregnant. That's a joke, obviously. That would put a real kink in a lot of Isaac's plans. So that's why.
What are you talking about?
What?
Not in my plans. I'll just break up with her.
Oh, okay. I know you wouldn't.
Yeah. And I'll just leave, and then she could just deal with that mess, you know? I'm just kidding. Anyways. Yeah. Overall, I found out something within myself. Way to leave it to Isaac to find a new message about himself over his girlfriend's graduation. Such a narcissist.
Yeah. You think so?
Or am I just, overly goal-oriented over myself?
I don't know about overly.
Oh.
But you have a goal and you have a plan. I think that's.
All right. Well, anyways. Yeah, let's talk about movies coming out. Yeah, there's a wild month.
June is going to be huge.
Yeah. I wrote something in my notes about every movie I'm definitely going to this year, and then 3 maybes. So I've looked down the list, right? Rise of the Beasts in June. Asteroid City in June. The Flash in June. Indiana Jones in June. Across the Spider-Verse, July. Oppenheimer, July. Mutant Mayhem, August. The Marvels, November. Hunger Games, November. Aquaman, December. As of right now, those are all the movies I am guaranteeing myself to go see this year.
A couple maybes. Fast X.
Oh yeah, I am seeing that next week.
Oh, what? Without me?
My aunt wanted to go.
Damn. Okay.
You want to come?
Maybe. No. I don't know. We'll see. Elemental. That's another one that I'm somewhat interested in.
Really?
Yeah. The one I'm not is The Little Mermaid. Fuck
Well-
that movie. Oppenheimer. That's another one I'm interested in.
Oppenheimer, I'm definitely signed up to go.
Did you write that in your list?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not remember hearing it, but alright.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of interested about this Barbie movie, but like,
So
I'll see that when it comes to streaming.
I have 3 maybes, and I'm about to add another maybe for you.
Okay. No Hard Feelings. That's one I definitely want to see because that looks fucking hilarious.
I have no clue what No Hard Feelings is.
It's a new Jennifer Lawrence movie.
I definitely want to see that movie.
Yeah.
I don't really see comedies in theater though. At least like upfront
The
comedies.
Machine, the Burt Kreischer movie.
Oh, except for that. I guess I should stop talking about any sort of rules on comedies. I'm definitely seeing The Machine. I listened to his podcast. He was mentioning it for 2 years on his podcast. I gotta go see it. With that said, I have 4 maybes. I gotta obviously update what I'm going to. When I list a movie under maybe, all it really takes is an invite, and I have nothing to do that day, which comes up more often than you think, folks. Okay.
There's a Fast 10 showing today. 7:30.
Nice. You should go. Anyways, so I have 4 maybes. And yeah, all it takes is an invite for me to go see these movies. I am not independently going to decide to go see this movie, especially not alone. Barbie is a maybe. Blue Beetle is a maybe.
I mean, if you're gonna go see The Flash, I think you have to go see this Blue Beetle movie.
Little Mermaid is a maybe. And now Elemental is a maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have no friends that want to go with you, I'll go with you. With that said, yeah, that's our little movie update.
The schmovies. Yeah, June's gonna be a big month. It's gonna be a big month for
June is freaking. There's also Comic-Con, and I can't go anymore because I'll be broke.
It's okay. I'm broke too. That's why there's.
And I'm sure there's like a couple other things that I'm not thinking about that's in June.
No
Dude,
progress
June
in the car.
is so freaking jam-packed with cool stuff, and I've never been broker.
I've been broker. I have been scraping the bottom of the barrel in my life. So, but I'm pretty damn broke right now.
Due to some untimely pay period functions, I'm going to be running on $15, which is going in my gas tank tomorrow. So $0 until the first of the month. And then on the first of the month, I get paid for 3 days of work. So maybe I'll get $100.
I'm confused. Wait. Why are you only getting paid for 3 days?
Because at my new work, we only get paid on the 1st
And the 15th.
and the 15th.
Okay.
I worked the 9th, the 11th, and the 12th.
Okay. You'll be getting paid for those 3 days on the 15th or the 1st?
On the 1st,
Okay.
I worked a pay period. So what I made before the 15th, I'll see on the 1st.
Okay. So,
So everything I've done since the 15th, I won't see till the 15th in June.
okay.
Yeah.
So you're not getting paid until the 1st of next month.
Yeah, I'm going to be a broke boy for a while, and it's very unfortunate.
That is depressing.
Yeah, if my mom does go see Guardians with me, unfortunately, she's going to have to pay for these tickets, even though it was for Mother's Day. So, yeah. I'm broke. If you're a family member and you're listening, maybe Venmo me, just out of nowhere. Make it a special thing. Yeah.
I mean, don't forget this episode's not coming out for a while.
I know. I'll still be broke. Come on, man. I need this. Anyways.
This episode will come out after you right after you get your first paycheck.
Cool. I'll be still needing it. Trust me, I'll probably be wiping my tears with my first paycheck because it's not near enough. Dude, I'm probably my credit score is gonna go down a little bit. This is terrible.
Yeah, you just gotta fight through it though. You'll get there.
Yeah. At least everything, I believe, although this current job is not going to be paying me as much as my last job, I believe once the 15th of next month rolls around and I'm getting full pay periods, I can breathe. Not to mention, I'll be doing really well when I get into the fall and I have like a full-time job where I'm doing events all the time.
So, are you not going to be doing the internship during the fall then?
It's a summer internship.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was only like temporary like that.
Yeah. I mean, by the end of it, maybe it goes by like any other internship. It's like, hey, now you want a position. And,
maybe.
you know.
Are you getting any like credits for anything for this? No, that's sad.
I mean, it's definitely going down on my resume. Hey, I used to work radio.
Well, a lot of internships give you college credits.
Really?
Yeah.
I ought to talk to them.
Yeah.
Summer classes. Yeah.
Maybe.
Loophole.
That's not a promise, but like some a lot of them do. So like,
yeah,
maybe at least look into it.
I mean,
that's why like a lot of people do internships for school.
Yeah, I gotta see if DMAC will recognize it because I'm pretty sure Pulse has no idea. I'm gonna have to check up with DMAC on that.
I would definitely talk to both of them.
Yeah, that's definitely you have to talk to both of them kind of deal. My spring semester still isn't paid for.
Didn't you only owe like $60-something bucks?
There's $38 left.
Weren't you gonna do that once you got your money from the truck? What did you spend?
That's not the case, okay? For me to pay off my school thing, I have to like go there or call them and give them my information.
Answer my question, Isaac.
What?
I mean, you got $4,000 from the truck.
I never got around to it.
But you only had $3,000 when you bought the new car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have another $1,000 just sitting somewhere?
No.
What happened to it?
I paid off my Shields card and I paid off my credit card debt, which was not totaling out at $1,000. I think there was like some other third thing that I paid off that I'm not thinking about right now.
And it wasn't school.
No.
You should definitely do that as fast as you can.
I mean, the rule is you can't apply for any more classes until the last classes are paid. How I imagine what's going to happen when I walk in there before fall semester. Oh, hey, Isaac, looks like you're due $38. Oh, yeah, here. Oh, okay. So what classes? These ones. Okay, cool. First day's on the 25th of August.
What if there's interest?
What if there's interest? Interest for college is the smallest thing.
Okay.
Hey, Isaac, it looks like you owe $39. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be doing well enough to just be like, hey, yeah, I don't care here. I mean, definitely I don't want to wait on it. I think I'll get around to it here soon, but soon. I'm broke. Jordan, have you ever just found clothes that you swear have never existed at your house?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought they were pretty snazzy and then started wearing it?
No.
No? You don't steal things like me?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, usually, like...
So what if in those instances there's been 2 T-shirts that I found were like, I don't know, I don't recognize these T-shirts, but they were in my laundry basket, in my laundry, in my clothes, whatever. So I just started wearing them. I was like,
that's exactly it. Yeah, because see, if there's like something that is ever so obviously my sister's, I don't mess with it. Same goes with anybody else that lives here. But I found a sick jacket today. Too bad that summertime's just around the corner. We're in summertime, basically. But, dude, this thing is nice. I'm about to go get it.
You got it now.
Oh, this thing is pimp. Okay? It's nice. Okay?
Okay. So,
Jordan?
what?
Say something funny.
Twice in one episode. Wow.
Oh!
Wow. It's a milestone. Anyways, an instance for that happening to me is actually the Triple Crown Scald Stone T-shirt. That was a black shirt that just appeared in my fucking laundry. I have no idea where that came from. At all. It was weird. I thought Isaac would be back by the time I finished saying that, but he is not, so I don't know what to do right now. That's funny. Oh, there he is. Okay. I feel like I've seen that before.
I have never seen this jacket before. But it looks really good on me.
Is it a
not on this camera. I never look good in this camera, but it's almost like a long jacket.
It may have been Justin's.
I don't think I've ever seen him look this good. Rest in peace, Justin. Sorry.
What if it was Jesse's?
This is too tight to be Jesse's. My shoulders are just almost too broad for it, but I can still get away with it. It's actually going around my torso really well. I'm struggling still. Yeah, and then you just button these down the bottom. What do you think? I've never seen a jacket like this.
I think that's definitely a jacket meant for a shorter person.
Shorter than me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because normally, like,
it's already kind of long.
The button-down parts are like even lower. Like usually
I gotta see how I look in this.
The zipper, the end of the zipper starts at your waist, and then the button-down parts go past your groin a little bit.
Oh yeah, this is why I don't rock zipped up stuff. I look kind of awkward in it. I always wear everything open. Really good protection. Yeah. Yeah. This is like rocking that business casual that I really like, you know.
I could see that business casual.
I still hate this camera though. Looks terrible on the camera. How do I look in person?
good.
Yeah. I might contact my grandma, do something about the shoulder area. But yeah.
You started recording visually again, right?
No.
And double check you're still recording audibly.
I am recording
You
audibly.
can see them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a mistake you only make once, Jordan. Where it's so obviously just a flat line and I don't say anything for 40 minutes. Dumbass. But yeah.
Okay.
What?
That was just dumbass.
This has been such a silly episode, bro.
Yeah.
Let me get back to my notes. Jordan,
Yes, sir.
I have no thoughts for the week left.
You don't have anything left?
Nope. Go, brother.
All right. Well, there's been no progress on the car because I am broke, and I hit a point where I don't know what the problem is, and I just haven't had the time or, again, money to figure it out. I've been spending a lot of time at work. Pretty much my past week has been I go to work, I work, I come home, I eat, and then I go to sleep.
What else is new? You're trying to break some news?
Normally I do something, whether it be, play video games or whether it be work on the car.
So instead of just, practically,
And then
it's literally.
yeah. And then my day off, I was called in on my day off. I came in at 5:30, worked till 8. I barely got the things done that I needed to get done that day. One thing I only got half done. Actually, both things I got half done. Because I had the
What are you doing going halvesies on the things?
Well, okay, so let me
Come
explain.
on, man.
Let me explain.
That's not what they pay you
Shut the
$30
fuck up
an
so
hour
I can
for?
Explain. So I had to mow the lawn, and the lawn, I couldn't get the riding mower to start, so I had to use the push mower, and the thing kept dying because our grass was 3 feet tall.
Pause. He doesn't actually get paid $30 an hour. Sorry, his.
I thought you said 13.
No. I said 30. For those who work with him and heard that, don't trip. That was a made up number. I have no clue how much this man makes per hour.
$18.50.
Okay, he just flexed it. I don't know what the
That's not even
policy
a
is
flex.
at Hy-Vee anymore, but yeah.
I wish it was higher.
Mine's only ever almost been that high. But yeah, continue.
Anyways, yeah, so it's really hard to mow lawn when it's 3 feet tall. So
Just get taller.
I had to crank the lawnmower, the push mower, to the highest height it could mow. Even then, it still kept dying. And
yeah,
then
what's the highest height for like a mower? Like 8 inches?
3 inches.
Yeah.
So I have to mow it again on my next day off, which is Saturday. I'm going to mow it again on the lowest setting because that's what setting Jeezy likes to have it at. So I'm going to do that.
Man just doesn't hate. He just hates grass.
Yeah. And then I was supposed to clean the garage. I halfway cleaned the garage. I cleaned pretty much the floor and everything else. I didn't clean the table. What? What?
Get in there, Tim. It's mostly cleared.
Oh, I hate you for that. I hate you for that.
Oh my gosh, dude! Oh my! I thank God every single day that I did not meet Tim's mom in that day.
Okay. Yeah. What the fuck was that?
Do you want some tomato juice?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you just said it's tomato juice. That's not what it is. It's V8 juice. V8 juice should have had a V8. Go kill yourself. Don't do that. That's no.
Is your week done?
Yeah.
Cool.
No. I got in trouble for not being a boss enough. So I'm trying to.
Soft.
It wasn't even like that. Actually, I, th- it was weird. It was weird. So I gotta talk too. But we'll see how we're gonna move on from that. Um, no, I'm done. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, no, I'm not.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
so I got a call from my mom yesterday, or I got a text message from her saying Grandma lost her phone. When we call it, it just goes straight to voicemail. I was like, well, let me check find my iPhone. She has an iPhone. Apparently, I didn't set it up. I could have swore I did, but I guess I didn't. Um, then she told me Grandma thinks she sat in the car when they were at Menards, and they went driving down the highway there, past the high school, and there was her phone in the gravel on the ditch. And she has a wallet phone case, and it kind of exploded. So just there was just stuff everywhere. So they did, like I said, they did find the phone. It took them a minute to find everything else. I actually ended up driving up there, and so did my mom to help them find everything. My mom got there right before I found the last thing. So yeah, she found everything important, like all of her cards, her credit card, debit card.
That's
ID.
why wallet phone cases are not the move.
I mean, I think
Lose
they're all
one
right.
thing, oh, you lose both of them.
All right, I had one. I have had several, and I've used them for a very long time. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, the phone was completely destroyed.
Wow.
So we're gonna go. That's another thing I'm doing on Saturday is we're gonna go to Verizon and see what we can do about getting her a new phone.
Okay.
So yeah, that was the last part of my week.
I almost lost the title before I registered the car.
What?
Yeah, so can you believe it? I wake up this morning to try to go to the treasury early.
Mm-hmm.
I've never gone to get my title exchange early. It's always in the afternoon, right before they stop doing it.
I usually go like right around noon. That's what time I always try to shoot for.
But I was like, I'm going to go early so I don't have to wait that long. And then we show up. It's like 8. And dude, every single day they open at 7 and start doing stuff like this, right? On the third Thursday of every month, they start at 9. What are the freaking odds? 1 in 30. 1 in 31 sometimes. That's the odds.
That's fucking funny.
No, it's not.
That's hilarious.
No. So I'm like,
hilarious.
well, shoot. Well, let's go get some coffee and then we'll come back. We come back 8:30-ish, 8:40-ish. So many people waiting outside this door.
Should have stayed there.
Yep. I'm like, shoot. Okay. Great. But I want you to know that a little thing happened in between those two visits. So we walk from there, and just across the street, a little bit down the street, is the Hy-Vee Starbucks. Bro, I put my title in my back pocket, and I know I did. And then it escaped my pocket. Bro, I don't realize that I don't have the title until until we're about to actually go inside at the 8:40-ish mark. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was so mad, bro. I could have smashed my Starbucks right there. Could have smashed my Starbucks, but Hannah paid for it, so I wasn't gonna do it. But yeah, I was so angry. But we just started walking back, and the typical retrace your steps. It was right there on the sidewalk, about halfway to Hy-Vee. Cause I was freaking out, but equally knowing that I don't need to freak out that much because there's ways to, get a title and register your car without the title, So, but it was just the fact that
sometimes
I knew
years.
it was in my pocket. Like, I knew it was in my pocket. Like, I didn't need the problem with this car be the fact that I didn't own it. You know? So, yeah.
Hey, you found it though.
But yeah. So, small story relating to what you had to say about. By the way, you never told me that your grandma doesn't go by Dora.
Yeah, she does.
No, you've always told me it's Dora, and I've always said Dora, and she's never corrected me.
It's because she
But,
does go by Dora.
Jordan.
She also goes by Anne or Annie.
Yeah.
Or,
Apparently, that's my mom's world. She only goes by Anne, according to my mom.
That's wrong.
She's like, yeah, her name is Dora on Facebook, which I think is weird. That's what she said.
That's weird.
She's like, yeah, her real name's Dora, but she goes by Anne. I'm like, what?
That's not true at all.
I was like, I feel like Jordan would have told me. I've been his friend for like so long now.
They're just both names that she goes by.
Okay. Kind of like how some people call me Dash Wilder.
No. No one's ever called you that. One person maybe has called you that. I don't know who it is, though.
Nobody's called me that.
Okay.
We're at 116, Jordan.
Any
Do we
closing
close
stuff?
out?
Yeah. Any closing stuff? Any big news other than our 2 new Instagram followers?
Another reminder, I have some WNBA papers up there. Go check them out on thescaldstone.com. Speaking of plugging, everything that we are connected to is on thescaldstone.com. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Twatter?
What else?
I don't know.
Not TikTok. But if it's not connected to Scaldstone and it's not connected to too many words, it's connected to me and I'm connected to too many words. So, just venture out, thescaldstone.com. Read a little, read a lot. Just enjoy yourself, baby girl. Anyways. Jordan, what's the question? What's the question for this episode?
What movie are you most looking forward to?
That's already been a question.
In June.
That's already been a question.
June specifically.
Nope.
That's what you get.
Nope.
I'm not doing
I
another
hate it.
one. I'm sorry. Then you come up
hate
with
it.
the question.
I hate it.
Okay.
Do another one.
I just told you no.
Do it again.
I'm not.
Try again.
You get one question.
Change it.
You get one question.
Yeah. We're swapping it. Okay, I'll come up with the question.
Yeah, I just fucking told you that.
Okay. No, that was my idea. Okay. The question for this week is, and by the way, these questions of the week, they're set up for you to like comment on the YouTube. So yeah, if you're not doing that, do it.
Do it.
Do it. If you've made it an hour and 18 minutes into a YouTube video, do it. With that said, the question for this week is, when was a time that you lost something and it ruined your entire day? Or week? Or month? What is something that you would rather never do again because of losing this was just the worst? Now, let's not talk about any deaths. Let's not get morbid in the comment section. But yeah, like a wallet or a phone or a pet, run away, something like that. That just ruined the day.
Like when you lost your keys the other day.
Yes.
Where were they at?
Where I put them. Anyways, let's take a look at some anchor stats.
Yeah, check there first.
Yeah, let's look at some anchor stats.
Are you kind of stupid or something?
So we have 0 plays on our latest episode.
Well, that's depressing.
It's okay. It's been hardly advertised. We need to share it. We need to start sharing it.
That one was what? Best week ever, right?
Best week ever. Yeah.
So 38.
Yeah. Audience size of 5. We love it when it goes down. It's okay.
We love it when it goes
I think
down,
we're
like-
hitting just another lull. See, what happens is we hit a spike, and then we're hitting lull. And then we recently had another spike, and we really enjoyed that. And we're just going to go through the motions of a lull again. But it's okay. Because guess what Jordan said back in the first episode of the year? Slow year.
2023 is going to be a slow year.
World
The problem
famous
is
2024.
We're only halfway through, or we're already halfway through it, and it's slower than I thought. So.
You think it's slower than you thought?
Well, yeah.
I think it's still steady, but still slow. Like
we have
like
hit,
an iceberg.
We have hit that wall that that I mentioned, but like we just hit it a little bit sooner than I thought. So.
It's okay. Nobody likes us. We're losers, Jordan.
I think we're pretty fantastic.
But yeah, let's see. Guys, rate us 5 stars wherever you're listening, whether that be Spotify, YouTube,
Okay.
Google and Apple Podcasts. Please share it with a friend. Please share it with a family. Please share it with your dog. Okay? Maybe not your dog. Cats are better.
Share it with your dog. I have a question though. Why are the posters down?
I did a lot of reorganizing.
That one was out there, wasn't it?
Yeah. I want to get it in here.
I want to get in here too.
We'll
I want
figure
to
it
get
out.
all the posters in here.
We'll figure it out.
We should just take this wood paneling off.
We should dedicate a night to it. But I've been too scared to find out what would happen because, like, you have like these poles.
I guess yeah, those are on the outside of the wood paneling, which is really weird actually. Well, that one's.
What would happen if we got rid of the wood paneling? What would we need to worry about with?
That one's already disconnected, so.
Yeah, but like, what would we need to worry about when we take those?
It'd be slightly colder.
No, like, what's been keeping me from getting rid of these stupid walls is how like these electrical things are attached.
I
to
mean, that's not really. You just cut around them or whatever. I mean, they're likely not actually even attached to the wood panels at all.
I almost want to do it tonight. I got nothing else to do besides eat.
That one is screwed in, but I would say that's definitely screwed into something behind the wall. Obviously, like probably the wood or whatever, or maybe that might be the brick.
You want to start ripping up walls, right?
No, no, I'm not going to do that. I did that by accident with Sime in our basement, and I regretted it, and I'm not going to help you with that.
Are you talking about like that? What's that thing that's in Jeezy's basement now?
The basement.
Yeah.
That's it.
Asbestos?
What?
Asbestos?
No. That was after. We tore down. So, Jeezy's basement had wall panels very similar to this, remember?
Yeah.
We took those down.
Are you talking about like spiders?
No.
Why do you regret it?
Because it was just a bunch of bullshit.
Why?
I didn't enjoy doing it.
Why? Is there something complicated to it? I almost
No,
feel
I
like
just-
it'd
I
be
just-
fun to take a hammer to this.
Yeah, that does not sound like fun to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then I'll have all the fun by myself.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Did you wear a mask when you did it?
I mean, probably. I don't know. Maybe yeah. I'm gonna say yeah because I like when we were under construction down there. I wore a mask for like everything. So.
Okay. Cool. All right, moving on. Where can you find us personally, Jordan?
You can find me on TikTok. It's .justjordan.
You find me on TikTok, Instagram, and some other third thing, at @I_William Joseph.
You can find him on Pulse 101.7.
Yeah, I have a promo talking about city stops. Go
Look
go
at
book
him
yourself a
making
city
promos
stop.
for
They're
this
completely
radio
free.
station he's worked for a week. Not even making a promo for us. What the heck?
Yeah, I got us a new co-host. I got myself a new co-host. I got rid of Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah. She asks a lot of questions.
I don't know what are you talking about.
The other person in my promo?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can get pens from them.
You can get a lot of other stuff from them, but yeah.
And notice you already had a sticker on the back of your car.
Who or what do we want to make this podcast episode out to?
This episode goes out to Tyrion.
Yeah. Cute. Have I ever made an episode out to Hannah?
I think you tried once. It was one of the
This podcast episode goes out to the college graduate! Hannah Rose Riley.
Hannah Riley.
1, 2, 3, amen.
Amen on 3?
I already did it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Shut up. 3, 2, 1. Amen.
Good job. And then they all said, amen.
You suck at this.
Why do I suck at this?
You just keep screwing it up.
No.